Mega mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out to everyone. Magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and konbanwa to everyone. We're going to talk about boundaries, diba? Ano ba ibig sabihin ng boundaries sa inyo, guys? We're not talking about boundaries sa tricycle, guys. Hindi yun yung pinag-uusapan natin. Ayan. Just to be clear, and of course, if you are new to this channel, this is a multilingual live stream. We talk about different topics. We talk about being healthy, being better, a personal development, a life journey channel, and if you have any rants, stresses today, tonight, this Saturday, every Saturday is going to be your day. Let's start talking about it. Kaya yun guys, ganon. So pag-usapan natin, we're gonna try to find something on the internet, on social media, ayan, of things that they talked about, what boundaries are for them. And let's try to react on different parts and let's start a discussion from there. It's like, what do you think of setting up boundaries for yourself? Is it good? Is it bad? How does it affect your everyday life? How does it affect your relationships to other people? Not just, in a love relationship, but also with your family, friends, coworkers, just about everyone. Because I think boundaries should be set and not everyone can actually do it. Just say no, because it's hard to say no. So if you want to watch and check it out, the discussion that we talk about, cannot say no, please do check that out as well. Ayan. And to everyone, wave. If you also have anything that you've watched and you think it could be a great start of a conversation, please do send me the links, on my social media. You can all see that in the description box down below. So you guys, do you have allergy? And I've had so much allergy. You can actually notice my eyes are kind of like watering because, it's really, really itchy. Ganon. Here is so hot. It's summertime here. Diba? It's always summertime in the Philippines. How I wish it's summer. Actually, in Japan, it's very, very nice. Back in the day, I feel like it's almost like we do have a good summer for like 3 months, I feel like. Because sometimes till November, it's still kind of hot. It's like you can still wear a t-shirt outside. But lately, I feel like it's getting shorter and shorter. And I don't think the July is summer because it's so rainy. It's like rainy season. And then September, it's like typhoon season. So if you want to go to Japan, oh my God, don't go to September because it's like our typhoon season, September, October. Even me, I do this. Like, I do this when I hear this. People would always tell you they're tired. I do that too. Like, I'm just tired, But sometimes I feel like when you say something like when you're tired, because we constantly say we're tired, it's almost like there's a line where you're saying it because you want some help. Yeah. So, speaking of tired, being tired is normal. Like, it's very, very normal. It's like if you exert any effort at all, you're gonna get tired. It just depends on mental, physical, and stuff like that. But I feel like sometimes there are people who would say they're tired constantly. Like, constantly. I hope I'm not like that. Sometimes you just want to say it. Because once you say it, it's gone. It's just that. But there are people who seem to also understand it as if you need their advice or you need their like, well, this and this and that. It's just like, well, this is just a conversation. I'm just tired. You know what I'm saying, guys? Just let me know. If you don't understand what I'm saying, bala kayo dyan. Ganon. Ano ba sa Tagalog ang boundaries, guys? Limit. Oh, diba? Anong Tagalog? Anong Tagalog sa boundaries? Ayan. Limit. Ano ang boundaries? Let's see, guys. Maybe we can find it. Ayan, Tagalog for boundaries. Mga hangganan. Di ba? Limitasyon. Yun na yun, limitasyon. Masyadong Tagalog to si Google eh. Si Google ginawang mga hangganan. Di ba? Sa Tagalog. Hangganan. Di ba? And also, eto din. So, I'm gonna speak a little bit of Tagalog, guys. Ito yung mga sinasabi ko, guys. When it comes to boundaries as well, there are certain things that we can and cannot do on YouTube. When it comes to doing YouTube, this has been kind of like a talk around people, content creator. Well, as a viewer, you probably don't really think about this, but with us content creator, to become a YouTuber, just enjoy it. Like, just really enjoy it. I've heard a lot of YouTuber that already made it. At some point, if you are following anyone that are like really a long time YouTuber, sometimes, you know, you would have this repetition on their experiences that there would be times that they really feel that they lost their passion because of doing too much. So it's not just being a YouTuber, but as well in everyday life, try to kind of like have boundaries within yourself of how much you want to do and how much you have to exert effort on a thing, because burnout is real. So when it comes to boundaries, you guys, I really think in my life, you know, in my lifetime till now, I don't think everyone actually put boundaries to themselves, because I feel like there's different cultures and backgrounds that takes its place. When you want peace in your life, if you just want peace and you want balance, you don't want chaos, you don't want toxicity in your life, I think you should really start practicing to set up boundaries, not just for your friends or people you don't know, but as well to the people that you trust. There's always going to be boundaries that you don't cross. But when you say it and you do it is a different thing. And that's a lot of people couldn't get past that doing in a constant daily life. This is also a journey. I don't talk much about YouTube. There are things you can and cannot do on YouTube. And there are things that I observed that a lot of people does. And because a lot of people do it, you started doing it. But at the same time, you have to understand there are certain rules. That's why there are certain community guidelines. And that is why you have to always be safe. You know, when it comes to like YouTube is a private company, so they can do whatever rules they want and we just have to abide by it, because basically and technically we're just employee of theirs. If you think it's not safe, just don't do that, you know. But sometimes ito yung nakakabwisit minsan, 'di ba? Parehas yung ginagawa yung video, pero yung isa mapa-flag, yung isa hindi. O, 'di ba? Ang bongga. So, ang payo ko sa inyong lahat, kung gusto nyong gumawa at gumaya sa mga naglalakihang mga YouTuber, pero medyo hindi safe, 'di ba? Magpalaki muna tayo. Ganun yun, guys. What your work, Sir Felipe? You know what, Felipe? Admin is very, 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 very private. Oh, diba? She asked super private questions. And thank you to all the people that like this live stream. I do appreciate that, you guys. Thank you, guys. But if you have any questions, you guys, even though it's not our topic, don't worry about it. If you want something to rant about, if you have stress, you can always say it. Just share your stories anyways. Don't mind the topic. I'll deal with it. Okay? Good. Nakakaintindihan tayong lahat. Ganon. And huwag kayong mahiyang magtagalog. Ako magta-translate kung gusto nyo magtagalog. And of course, to English speakers as well, if there are Tagalog that you want to be translated, please let me know in the comments down below. Good. Ang ganda ng ano niya, guys, nung tan. Napanood ko. Sana all may tan. Ako magpapatan-tan na lang. Parang may tan din ako, diba? Oh, nauuso kasi, guys, yun. Nakita ko. May mga nagme-makeup ngayon, guys. Okay, guys. This is just girl talk, okay? A little bit of girl talk. I noticed, guys, I don't know if in the Philippines or you notice it as well with your girlfriends or women around you, but they do this little thing, like they put blush on, and then they put blush on top of their nose, so it's kind of like connected. Do you like that? Tinanong kay Lad. Ayan.